This is what my mom does when she gets bored at home.
Look, watch out. Woo! Here's the second one. What goes up must come down.
I need some toilet paper.
You need some what, Weston?
Toilet paper.
Here, catch. Wow. Weston,
Trying to put back together this fan
so why do you need help?
because if I don't hold it, I don't have enough hands to hold it in place and screw it in at the same time. Because otherwise it'll just fall.
Why will it fall?
Because of gravity.
Hi, boys and girls. It is so great to see you today. Today is Wednesday. Wednesday begins with what letter? Yep, a W. And it is April 8th, 2020. Our wonderful word this week is mysterious. Can you say mysterious? Good. How many syllables is that? Yes, it has 1, 2, 3, 4 beats to that word. 4 syllables to mysterious. Now, some things we've been talking about that are quite mysterious is the force of wind. You can feel it and you can see its effects, but it's invisible. Water is a very powerful force, and we talked about water yesterday. Today, we are going to talk about this word right here, gravity. Say it with me, gravity. Gravity affects the force of water, and it is that mysterious, invisible force that attracts us or something to the center of the earth. Really cool. And I wanted to show you something. Let's see. Yesterday, we talked about water because water, the rivers were joining the ocean and the rivers were flowing down. Watch as the water goes down into the cup. Why doesn't it go up? Well, it's because of the mysterious force of gravity that it goes down into the cup and not up. Now, if I were to put it on top of my head or pour it on myself, it would go down on me too. But I want to pour it into my mouth. I hope you are drinking the wonderful force of water. Gravity helps it to go down. So I was thinking of some nursery rhyme that we all know where something falls down. Say it with me. Jack and Jill. Jack and Jill went up the hill to fetch a pail of water. Jack fell down and broke his crown, and Jill came tumbling after. Oh no, what happened to Jack? He fell down, and when he fell down, it looks like Miss Jill tripped on him too, and the water fell down and spilled out. Well, I remember another character in a nursery rhyme who also fell down, and he wasn't so fortunate. Can you remember who that might have been who fell down? Who might have it been? Humpty Dumpty. Let's say that nursery rhyme. Humpty Dumpty sat on a wall. Humpty Dumpty had a great fall. All the king's horses and all the king's men could not put Humpty Dumpty back together again. So if he were sitting on a wall and he fell, what might happen to Humpty Dumpty? Well, he's a little fragile, more so than you. Let's see what happens to Humpty Dumpty. Humpty Dumpty sat on a wall. Humpty Dumpty had a great fall. All the king's horses and all the king's men couldn't put Humpty Dumpty back together again. Poor Humpty Dumpty. Now you be careful. If you get up high, remember that what goes up must come down. That's why we tell you to be careful at recess and on the playground and at home on the top of the stairs. So be careful, my friends, because gravity is a powerful, mysterious force. And also, we wanted to talk about the next word, gravity and magnetism. Gravity and magnetism are quiet movers. Did you know that they can both move things? Gravity pulls down. Well, magnetism is that electrical charge or force between two items that are either attracted to each other or repelled from each other. So I have a magnet here. This is a common magnet that anybody may have at their house. And I have something else that you may have at your house, a screw. And this metal screw and this magnet, do you think they're attracted? Do you think they'll stick together or push apart? This invisible force will pull together if they are electrically charged opposites. Let's see if they're opposites. Did it stick? I'm going like this. It sticks. What about this metal ball? Let's see. Did it stick? It sure did. That's the power, the invisible force of magnetism. Now, some things are magnetic while other things are not. What about this plastic butterfly? Do you think it's attracted to this magnet? I'm going to try to put it on there. No, it fell because of gravity. So magnetism and gravity kind of go together. If it's not magnetic, gravity will pull it down or let it drop. So today we're going to be talking about a new story called Monster Coaster. Now roller coasters use gravity because they go pull them up on the track, and then gravity lets them go down faster. Let's do our roller coaster cheer. You all know that. Woo, woo, woo. So today our story is Monster Coaster, and we're going to be using magnets, our magnetic storyboard, to tell the story. That is so cool. This board is magnetic, and so are these pictures. They stick to it just like that. See? Awesome. So today, as I read this story, I want you to pay close attention to what's happening. Monster Coaster. The factory workers were applying the last coat of paint. Coaster was almost finished. He was going to be a roller coaster. He had been on the assembly line for a long time. It seemed like forever to him. I've been at home for a long time, and I can't wait to see you. It seems like it's been forever, too. Don't you agree? Yeah. He had listened to the workers talking while they were assembling him. They had talked about the carnival grounds and what a great home it was going to be for Monster Coaster. It sounded wonderful. That night, while he waited, he was dreaming of the carnival. He was thinking of the laughing children, the cotton candy, and the thrilling rides. He liked these words. They excited him. Tomorrow he would be right in the middle of all these exciting things. All night Monster kept thinking about tomorrow. He barely slept at all. I know that feeling when I'm so excited about the next day. It's hard to sleep, isn't it? So the next day, the workers loaded Monster Coaster onto a delivery truck. He nearly burst with excitement. When he reached the carnival grounds, he could tell it was everything he thought it was going to be. He could hear the laughter. He could smell the cotton candy. Can you imagine that smell too? He saw children everywhere. I can't wait to get back to school and see children everywhere. The atmosphere was thrilling. He was so excited. Soon, children began to climb into his cars. He loved children. Monster Coaster felt the vibration of the track as the ride began to crank up. He was going somewhere, but where? He wasn't quite sure. Where was he going? Up, 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 up. Wow, this is high, thought Monster Coaster. I don't like going very high. Up, 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 up. Shh, don't tell him. Remember, what goes up must come down. Oh no, he doesn't like going very high. Up, up, up. He was ready to say stop. Huh. Monster Coaster closed his eyes. Then he opened one eye, and what did he see? Oh my, oh me. He was at the top. He was at the top. Surely no one expects me to go down this slope. He heard the children saying, "Go, go, go." Monster Coaster thought, "No, no, no." What do you think he's feeling? He's feeling scared, isn't he? How many of you would be scared to go down that? Yeah. Well, he's a coaster. He's got to get used to it. He felt the children rocking the cars. He heard them laughing. He did not want to disappoint them. No one had ever told him that he had to take this plunge. "Go!" he heard, and Monster Coaster closed his eyes. He took a breath, and then he let his wheels carry him down the slope. He was so glad to finally reach the bottom. Then up, up, up. Not again, he thought. When he reached the top, he closed his eyes again. He took a deep breath and then let it go. He was now at the bottom of another hill, and by the time the ride was over, Monster Coaster thought, I guess that wasn't so bad after all. The next ride was even better. He was getting used to it. By the end of the night, Monster Coaster felt, how do you think he felt? Look at that look on his face. He felt proud at the end of the night because he had been so brave. He had shown great courage. He knew the men and women who built him would be proud. They would say, "Monster Coaster is all we hoped he would be. He is a courageous coaster." You can be courageous too, my friends. Sometimes when we get scared, we have to do the same thing. Take a breath and breathe in and relax. He did it. Now, he was designed to do that. What goes up must come down, but he was on a track, you see. They built him for that. So today, we are going to look at this word, roller coaster. Let's say that again. What letter does roller begin with? Yes, it's an R. Roller, and then coaster. What letter does coaster begin with? It's a C. You're right. I want you to write this word too. Today you can practice writing and drawing a roller coaster. Roller coasters are dependent upon the track, the wheels, and the gravity to take them down. What goes up must come down. Today, thank you so much for joining our lesson. Now make sure you freeze this, you get a piece of paper, and you try to write the word roller coaster. Good job, class. Let's go on.
Thanks for watching our YouTube channel.
Don't forget to subscribe.